Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's episode of the Daily Dose. Today is Friday, December 9th. I hope everyone had a good Friday and a good week. I'm going to continue making these daily doses, at least for the near future, as shorter, more concentrated focus on the S&P 500, the price action, the technicals, because I think that that's going to be really important in the next couple months, the next couple weeks. And obviously, I'll still be here to talk about the fundamentals and what's going on as well. But if we look at what happened today, it was a lot of selling at the end of the day. And if you actually take a look at the candle that we got on the chart, this is what you would call a bearish hammer because you see the wick on the top. That's where the price was during the day. And then near the end of the day, we got a big sell-off and we closed pretty much at the bottom for the day. And usually that's seen as sort of a bearish signal. While we are still above this level of support, above the 3,900, I think that it's definitely a bearish sign, especially coming off of this trend line. And now it kind of looks like we've broken through this trend. Like if you could imagine the trend line here coming through, it looks like we've kind of broken through that. And so, yeah, there might be some buying pressure here at the 3,900 or even like I said, how we might come all the way back up to the 39.85 or even the 4,000. That could still happen because we're above this right here. But generally, it does look pretty bearish on the S&P 500. I would expect it to break through this support line. I'd be surprised if this held and we went back up, but that's definitely still a possibility. I think the more likely scenario is we come back to this zone, maybe find some support. Obviously, next week the FOMC meeting is going to have a heavy effect on the price action here, and we'll be here to talk about that on Wednesday. But putting that to the side for a second, I think we could definitely come back down to here, and maybe the market will have to figure out whether they're going to have some buyers here or whether we just continue to fall through. But I think that the FOMC meeting could definitely have a really big impact. Now, I am interested if they do actually raise by 50 basis points and the market is expecting 50 basis points, how they'll react. I think a lot is going to depend on the type of speech that's given by Jerome Powell, and I think a lot of people are going to analyze what he's really saying and see if they can find anything in the speech that maybe isn't super direct, maybe trying to find some hawkish or dovish sentiment there. But we've seen really throughout the past couple meetings, the market just pretty much, it'll skyrocket during the meeting and then absolutely tank either during or after the meeting, and then kind of continue that sell-off in the days after. So, it is possible that maybe we do find we come back down to here on Monday and then maybe have a little turnaround on Tuesday and then just kind of tank it off. But we'll have to see. I am interested. This is the first time we might get something that's not 75 basis points in quite a good while. Maybe we will get 75 basis points. I think the market would definitely tank off of off a 75 basis point rate hike in next week. But we'll have to see. Again, I hope everyone had a great week. Be sure to stay tuned for that. I appreciate everyone that's been watching and listening to these episodes, and I'll see you all next week.